I sit today in the parking lot of Grace Church. It's Sunday morning, about 9:45. I've been here 15, 20 minutes or so. I've been praying for the church, thanking God for leaders who have, in the past, taught me, prayed with me, led me, whom I've served alongside, whom I've loved, who have shown love to me. Some that are here, some that have come and gone. Sometimes for purposes of joy and moving on in ministry, and other times in sorrow because of contraction and budget cuts and ministries closing. I've prayed knowing that we live in extraordinary times, and knowing that I have not agreed with many of the decisions that have been made as late, and not knowing what I should do next. Loving this place, thanking God for the safe place to land that it became for me. Prayed specifically by name of people whom I know have found this place and this ministry as a safe place to be. For the thousands that have come and worshiped here, for the times that I've stood in the back of a Grace Kids camp and wept as I saw children praising God by the thousands. I don't know if we're going to survive this shutdown. I honestly don't. And it's not just Grace. Somehow, the coronavirus has I see very little hope. I see very little hope in that the structures, the joy, the institutions that have served, have strengthened in the past are surviving. Instead, I see things replaced by division and anger and isolation. I see young and old at odds. I see emotional challenges for children. I see elderly alone and isolated. I see riots. I see empty churches. Not just Grace, because this one's self-inflicted. They've decided to shut. There are hundreds right now, not thousands, but hundreds, sitting online in their living room, sometimes with their family, watching. That's something. But I visited a couple other churches in the last few weeks since Grace decided to go remote. They're not full either. They can't be right now. Shoulder to shoulder worship does create problems. My sister's church, my mom's church, have all had runs of the virus through their congregation. I don't know. No one really knows whether they got it there or they got it in other places, but it's happening. And I don't want that. And yet, God, you have said that you will build your church and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. Right now, the flames of a virus that is too small for us to even see is prevailing against it. I don't know how to pray.